Welcome back, fellas, to this new video to Express. Today I'm going to be focusing on really easily to give you a professional course into Google Search Ad Console. So Google Ads is the ultimate way to put your business directly in front of the customers who are actively searching for what you offer. Unlike social media where you're interrupting people, so Google Ads places you in front of them when they have a problem and they're looking for a solution. This is like the most easiest way to do it. So the first thing to do is to having the account and the campaign structure. So if you open any tab, go for ads.google.com and create your account, it would be asking you to select the expert mode from the beginning that gives you the full control. So Google Ads is built into the simple but powerful structure. So when you are directly here into Google Ads, for example, here is my account. I'm going to hit into the option that says refresh, so you can see that we have all the altered element in there, and here is my website. Usually it's going to be asking you to create a new Google Ad account, which we have already did. And once you have now this element section, Google Ads is built into a simple but powerful structure, which is the campaigns. Now, creating an actual campaign is not going to be that hard. Basically, a campaign is where you can actually get started by choosing a new element. Let's say, for example, that here I'm going to go for create a new Google Ad account. I'm going to create my first campaign. And usually we have 3 steps, which is the campaign, the highest level. You set your budget, you primarily advertise goals here, such as the sales or the leads, which should be appearing in here. Now this is, for example, just to generate your information of your business. When you have now selected all of this element, what you want to do is to focus directly into the goals. I'm going to skip this part for now. I'm going to skip all of these elements. And now here's my first campaign creations. Now we have the ad groups. The ad groups, for example, is within each campaign you create ad groups, which is that everything contains a setup of close related keywords and ads. So for example, if you sell sneakers, one ad group could be for running shoes and another for casual shoes, right? So here's, for example, like the keywords that you can add, the locations what you want to be focusing on, people who speak the specific language of your ad, and the audience. Audience is, like, I believe, like one of the most important element directly inside ad groups, because let's say, for example, that I wanted to sell sneakers, but sneakers are not so popular within I don't know, maybe just as an example, maybe Mexico City. So I wanted to avoid these specific countries. I wanted to focus, for example, for people who are looking for sneakers, shoes, athletic shoes, dress shoes. So within this specific element, I wanted to focus for in my case, for example, running apparel. So if the more specific that I am, the better, because all of this information will be available directly in that. Then I choose the option that says done, go for next, and directly here into my first campaign, it might be giving me the keywords and the ads. Now these are the building blocks. The keywords are the terms people search for, and ads are the text and the headlines they see. For example, here is my headline, which in my case should be sneakers, right? So the more you add the headlines, the better, because all of this information will be appearing directly into this specific ad. When you finish with that process, it might be asking you now for the keyword research and the selection, because this is a really critical step, which is actually going to be asking you to generate more elements in description. For example, let's say buy now. And when you wanted to focus directly for your campaign, it's going to be really important to locate your Google search. So it's going to be, let's say, for example, that I focus for keyword research. This is an actual tool generated with Google. So what I'm going to be doing here is to focus for the Google keyword research. And here we have the Google business profile. So we wanted to focus to play a classification of the keyword match type, such as the broad matched, the phrase matched, the exact matched, and for example, for beginners, a combination of the phrase and exact match is often the most effective, right? So you can focus and check it out that directly here into the tools and look out for the keyword planner. If I am looking, for example, to discover new keywords, I can try it out, for example, sneakers or running sneakers. here I change the language to English, which is this one, and I choose the country I want to locate that. Go for continue, and I hit the options to get results, and I might be getting results for my actual keyword planner. So lastly guys, is to just focus into the bidding and the optimization. So the strategy gets you the most clicks for the budget, so it's great for dropping the traffic, the most powerful strategy. And check your search term reports where you can find the actual search that triggers your ads. Analyze the performance guys, look at your clicks through the rates, try to check out, continuously test the new ad copy and redefine your keywords. So that's an actual really simple tool how you can get started with Google search ads. By following these professional steps, you'll be able to create, launch, and optimize campaigns that brings in real results for the business. So if this video helped you guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more great tools how you can get started creating this kind of tools directly inside Google Ads. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully we can all see you next time.